Wow. You know how amazing you are, Divine Collective? When these individuals were literally keeping truth from you, right? So it's like, okay, so this is what they're doing. So first, they withheld truth to make you wonder and keep you in curiosity and questioning and going into this loophole, right? Or circle, merry-go-round. So now, because when they did that, it was supposed to, like I said, it was supposed to have a negatory effect on you. Instead of having a negatory effect, you came out tempered. You literally were demonstrating temperance. And you were demonstrating this when you were supposed to be stuck in the past and the pain that they wanted you to keep reviewing what you went through when you were a kid. And they got pleasure in that. For you to keep talking about your problems and your troubles. Needless to say, they kept some truth from you in hopes that it would literally drive you crazy. And now they're giving you about maybe, and not even them, let me not even, forgive me, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit corrected me really quick. Not them. They are not giving you anything. If it was up to them, you'd probably be dead. No, not probably. You would. That's what they were doing. They had really bad negative intentions for you. Okay? So now, Holy Spirit is giving you truth, right? This truth, remember what our enemies do to harm us, God will use to prosper us. So God is allowing them to cast these spells or whatnot. So truth is delivered to you, a harsh truth, right? They're casting spells to deliver partial truth. And it's not to give you enlightenment. It's not to comfort you. It's not to shine the light. No. Now they're doing this with the same intention they had with when they were withholding it from you. Now they're doing it to maybe you can't handle the truth. Some people can handle a lie. Some people can't handle a truth. And what took place was they studied you, Divine Collective. And what was amazing is every time they were just so confident that they had you down, you changed it up. Every time. On time. That's why it's been so hard for anybody to copy you or God's work or gifts he's given you. That's why they're your gifts. Because only you can rock them the way you do. So they do work to keep you in the past and looking at your childhood pain. And they were doing work to make sure, steady work, right? To make sure you stayed in this low vibrational energy. Because if they could keep you in this low vibrational energy, then you're not a threat. Matter of fact, your force is shortened. And that was what they were up to. Because if you could just get a glimpse of who you are, you make all these practitioners and wizards and witches, whatever it is they want to reference themselves to. You make them seem like they're still doing rookie work when it comes to you, Divine Collective. And they know it. So they were doing everything possible to shorten your force. But you demonstrated temperance. Didn't matter what they threw at you. You were demonstrating temperance. You were going through a harmonious change. You were keeping peace. You were taking that light. You were taking that darkness they were giving you. And you were still manifesting money to provide for yourself. And believe you me, the work they were doing, you should have had nothing. And every time it turned to check on you, you were doing some alchemical force stuff that would just leave them amazed. because you didn't go to school for any of this. All this, the good Lord embedded in your DNA, in your heart, and that is justice. You could be a Libra sign. You might not. Don't, if it doesn't fit, don't force it. But it was justice. You staying tempered and making this transmutation with every attack and energy that was sent to you, God was seeing it as justice, because it was making them go crazy. Their go-to spells weren't working no more. You had these practitioners going and literally pulling out some old books and reading and looking up and searching, and you had them doing the most. And you're just being yourself. And they felt defeated. You being you, you being tempered, going through these changes and transmuting everything was justice, and they felt defeated. You still didn't know who it was or who was attacking you. You were just standing in your protection, in your faith. They might have thought at one point or another that they defeated you. Like they had blinded you. You would never be able to make a just decision. But that was illusionary. If it was any success, it was illusionary success. That's what that was. Illusionary success. Whoa. It was illusionary success because God wasn't going to let them gain from all these daggers and swords that they were just all taking turns piercing you with. They just realized that if they even want to maliciously, in a conniving, cowardly, most weakest way, to try to even begin to compare themselves with you, they have to pay money. And I just feel so embarrassed for them at this moment. So embarrassed at this moment. Regardless, the gift that was intended for you is for you. God is still going to deliver this. You continued seeing everything from a different perspective, no matter what they were infiltrating your mind. They were acting like your conscience. They were acting like your thoughts. And still your faith let you see everything from a different perspective, no matter how they presented it to you. It didn't matter how they presented it. It just wasn't going to work. And now they're looking at what they stole from you, right? You see this little coin? And feel stupid because God's still handing you this big one. God is still going to give you what's yours and some. There is somebody that is bending the truth. Right? It could be, this is a King of Swords, so it could be air signs. What's that? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. They're still bending the truth. What is wrong with these people? Oh, because they thinking that you ain't going nowhere. God ain't going to send the chariot. If I bend the truth like this, then I can catch that right. Maybe if I don't go to sleep or I'm there before her, I can catch, they still trying. Oh my gosh. And it's crazy because all I can feel is embarrassment for them right now. Look at that. Perfected success, which is the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, God wasn't going to give it to them. Heck no. Why would he? Why would he? Perfected work in the reverse. Abundance. They're celebrating on something that they couldn't even master. They're celebrating too soon. They didn't perfect nothing. Matter of fact, they being shut down. And he's allowing you, Divine Collective, he's allowing your energy and your ancestry and your spiritual team to shut it down with the truth. Why not? Because you're nothing like them. They withheld the truth, you will charge in with the truth. They never had the truth. This is the swords in the reverse. They never had the truth. So when they thought that they were handling your world and creating and manifesting and playing in your energy, which they wanted to call it love, but let's keep it real. It's not love. Love in the reverse. Their success was unfulfilled. Of course, like the thing, you know what I'm shocked about? That they're shocked it didn't work. Like that's where I'm at. Like y'all are shocked. This was God's gift. God was guiding her. Or him. The whole time. And they're still getting wealth. Because the Wheel of Fortune is now changing in their favor. And these dumbasses are over here by the oak tree, wallowing in their own ignorance.